Well, it is opening day at Keeneland, and in the spirit of horse racing, we thought we'd have our own little competition right here on Good Afternoon Kentucky. A water race, jerry-rigged at the very last minute by our very own Jerry May, who we want to thank immensely.
Well, what does any of this have to do with horse racing? Probably nothing.
Everything. Presenting our track, this really, really long plexiglass that's been duct taped together with some sort of sealant spray to make sure the water doesn't go everywhere.
It's crude and not painted or built to scale.
Yeah, Jerry did a great job.
All right, so what is the objective of this?
It is a race to the finish line.
With water guns.
That is correct.
So
the first person to get their competitor, that would be JJ or Cody.
I'm going to be JJ because it has initials on it, and you know, some people claim that's about the amount of hair that I have on my head, which is not true.
No, not at all.
You know who I'm talking about.
JJ and Cody are with Coco Melon, but you've got to get them to the other side using these squirt guns. And whoever does that first wins.
Don't try to put yours far ahead. So they're not ducks, but they're Coco Melon characters.
Yes.
That's the best that we can do.
Jerry May couldn't find ducks at the store.
So. All right, how about a little wager, some stakes?
Okay.
Make it worth. What do you think?
Okay, so this is the GAK stakes race after all, worth an estimated one coffee that the loser has to buy the winner. You in?
Yeah, I can make that happen.
Here we go.
Set.
Come on, Cody, come on. No, yours is like in the way of mine now. And come on, Cody, come on, Cody, come on, Cody, come on, Cody. Well, you know, that's what happens.
Quick shout out here. This is Big Lex. If this looks familiar, the folks, Julie and Linda down at the Visit Lex and the Lexington Visitor Center sent me this bow tie, and I figured I would wear it in honor of Keeneland beginning. But you've seen this logo around because that's the Visit Lex horse called Big Lex, so that's very nice of them. I wanted to give them a shout out. I want to be festive today.
That is very nice. Speaking of festive, I left my hat in the bathroom, so I did bring it. It's here.
I was going to say, after that effort over there, that's probably where it belongs.
Look, I am just so impressed by Jerry for putting all of that together. I mean, like elbow grease, he had like put sealant in there and duct tape.
I was like,
I don't know how he did that.
I was like, what's being painted in here?
Yeah, the fumes were a little strong, but just incredible that he made that. Again, a big thank you to our very own Jerry.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun with that, especially because I won.
I know, I owe you a coffee.
You're like, your guy's blocking mine. That's the objective. Have you ever seen horses run down the stretch at Keeneland? If one's in front, as long as he didn't interfere, I mean, you could have...
You interfered. You nudged my guy.
You could have put in an inquiry, objection. We've got the stewards that were observing here. Yeah. And maybe I could have got DQ'd and you'd get a coffee, but so it goes.
I was just being nice. So, favorite things about Keeneland, though? Anything you always look forward to?
I mean, growing up here and actually not far from it. I mean, all the way back to in high school, you know, it was just the big thing to do. It's just the fact that it is so unique compared to any other track.
Really
I mean, you know, it's an event, and the fact that they only run 3 weeks in April, 3 weeks in October, it's just one of the more unique experiences. People hear about it, but until they see everything between, you know, just the people, everybody dressed up, the gorgeous horses, you know, just how it looks, everything blooming in the spring, changing colors in the fall, and, of course, winning if you can.
No, that certainly helps. I love seeing the fashion out there. Of course, there's the hats, the fascinators. Everyone really gets decked out. And it's always fun to see people's reactions, like you were talking about when visitors come in and they see this for the first time. It's really awesome.
Well, it's not really anything that they would ever, you know, think of, especially compared to other tracks. And I'm not knocking other tracks. Each of them have their own traditions, but this is it's kind of like
ours.
Yeah, it's kind of like Saratoga. Saratoga's that way, you know, with the August meet up there in upstate New York. But man, It is, if you've never been, even if you're not into horse racing, just to
At
go
least check it
out
out once,
and
yeah.
experience it, you need to do it because it's really a lot of fun. Always packed.
Always is. Even the hillside, too.
Yeah.
That's always busy.
Big time. That's become a big thing
And
as
no
well.
ticket needed for that area.
Yeah,
so.
you can just hang out,
Hang out there.
tailgate. People have their like satellites up, dishes, and
People
they're
go
watching.
all out, yeah.